Hi, and welcome to our video all about myrrh essential oil. I'm Holly Draper. I'm a certified aromatherapist, and this is part 3 of our 10-part video series. The information in this presentation has not been evaluated by the FDA and is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. The material provided herein is for educational purposes only. And so let's jump in and learn all about myrrh essential oil. You know what's funny about myrrh essential oil is most people do not understand how amazing this essential oil really is. When you ask people, hey, what do you know about myrrh oil? Usually what they say is, hey, that's one of the 3 things that the 3 wise men brought to the baby Jesus, right? And that's about all anybody knows. And I love it. But myrrh's so amazing. What an amazing oil. So we're going to talk about its many benefits. The name myrrh is derived from the Arabic word myrrh, which means bitter, and anciently, myrrh was valued more than gold. Myrrh is a very strong feminine and earth energy oil. It's darker than frankincense, and myrrh is actually physically heavier than frankincense. The same quantity would be heavier. Myrrh has a long and amazing history. It was used in Egypt up to 4,000 years ago. Myrrh's therapeutic properties are mentioned in the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Quran, and in ancient Egyptian, Chinese, Greek, and Roman texts. It's the first oil to be mentioned in the Old Testament, and it's the last oil to be mentioned in the New Testament. Again, it was worth more than gold in biblical times, and it was one of the first herbs Jesus used in his life, and it was used on his body after his death. And I just love the history of this oil. It was used in embalming with cedarwood and frankincense. And in fact, in Genesis, you can read the story of Joseph, and he had his father Jacob or Israel treated like royalty and embalmed by ancient Egyptian physicians, which took 40 days. And they used myrrh oil. In Jesus' time, Roman soldiers would drink wine laced with myrrh, which eased the physical pains of military duty and made the cold bearable. Shepherds also drank wine with myrrh for the same reasons. And today, myrrh oil is steam distilled from the myrrh tears, which is the dried resin of the tree. So myrrh is a very calming, sedative type oil. It has a tonic, calming action for the heart. I love myrrh oil. It's one of my favorite oils for pain, and I believe it's one of the very best ones for pain. So it's very pain relieving. It's great for muscle pain, and it relieves deep throbbing pain deep in the body. Myrrh is one of the best essential oils for wounds. It repairs wounds, such as cuts and bruises, and it helps them knit and come together. It can help bring down inflammation. And anciently, it was actually known to work on wounds that won't heal, sores that kind of festered and just had, didn't want to heal up. Myrrh was an essential oil that was used for those. You can use it with bed sores, with ulcers, rashes, sores, and basically wounds of all kind. It's an amazing restorative oil for all of these things. So myrrh oil soothes the skin. It's oxygenating to the body tissues. So it's great for chapped skin, cracked skin. It's amazing for wrinkles, and it really can turn wrinkles around. It's great for stretch marks and scar tissue. Historically, it was used with coughs and sore throats. It's great for loss of voice and hoarseness. It's been used for thousands of years for oral hygiene. So it's amazing for everything in your mouth, from gum infections and gum issues. It's just phenomenal. It's been used for thrush and ringworm, and it's a phenomenal insect repellent that was used even by the ancient Egyptians. It's antiseptic, so it kills pathogens that are attacking, and it helps protect the body. Myrrh oil supports the immune system, and it helps boost the immune system. So it's a great immune booster. It increases the immune system, and it enhances the body's natural defenses. Myrrh has strong earth energy, like I mentioned before, which is awesome. It's a great earth energy oil, so it's very, very grounding, supportive, nourishing and balancing, and a very stabilizing oil. It helps you relax, and it helps manage stress and frustration. It creates a sense of well-being, and it promotes overall health and vitality. It's a great oil that for thousands of years they have said promotes longevity. Myrrh helps promote longevity. So myrrh essential oil is wild crafted. Now, what in the world does that mean, right? So wild crafted actually means that the plant grows in the wild. It grows, just spontaneously grows where it likes to grow. It's in its natural habitat. It's completely unsprayed. In fact, the area is protected and it's not sprayed, and then they just go in and harvest it and distill it. So that's what wild crafted means. Like our balsam fir, which comes from the balsam fir trees, which are grown up in the pristine mountains up in northern Canada. Nobody sprays it, nobody bothers them. Then they just go in and harvest it. That's what wild crafted is, and our lovely myrrh essential oil is also wild crafted. But how can you tell if your essential oil is wild crafted or not? You will see the word wild crafted right on the label, so look for it there. If the words organic or wildcrafted are not written right on the label, then what you have is a non-organic, non-wildcrafted oil, which may contain residues of the pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, and chemical fertilizers that were used when growing that plant. Purify Skin Therapy is proud to offer you only USDA certified organic and wildcrafted essential oils. These are the two highest grades you can get for the highest quality, and we pride ourselves that we have very good, superior quality. That's our video on myrrh oil, and remember, it's the third video in a series of 10, so you want to get them all? Just text the word peppermint to 72000 or check out our website at purifyskintherapy.com for more information. Thank you so much for joining us.